Hi, I'm Chris Farrow, and this is my submission for breaking the rules in website design. As you can see, I have here a quote asking what terms of website design is. I'm not going to read the quotes. I'm not going to read any of this because I want to get into the content. I'm going to read, like brutalist architect, the brutalist design uses the same principles and strips back to its raw materials and exposing the framework of its design. It's function over style, it's unapologetic, it's raw emotion, and it breaks all the rules of design. That is brutalist design, well, visually speaking. There's no blueprint or template for brutalist design. Just because something looks broken or archaistic doesn't mean it's brutalistic in its concept. Brutalism in terms of design is a mindset and is not as simplistic as it seems. Some people try to replicate brutalistic design and fail because they don't understand the rules of graphic design, and you must understand those rules before trying to break them. Here is some examples of the rules. I'm not going to go through this. I'm not going to go through this bit either. It's all on the website when I submit it. But I am going to go into the examples. So, first examples I chose is typicalorganization.com. As you can see, guys, it is a text-based website at the moment. It has a structure. It has 7 columns, which is breaks the rules in itself because it doesn't have the symmetry. It's split into 7. But not only that, the text bleeds through all the columns, as you can see. When going on the website and scrolling down, I noticed that the header, although fixed, blends into the writing and then becomes really blurred and hard to read. It's very unlegible, and it affects the usability of the website. When we go on to the next slide, as you can see, the background darkens and then you get a pop-up in the middle of the screen, which then becomes a little more structured as you have graphics and captions and text, which has the correct formatting. Although it's hard to work out how to get back. It says escape, future and past. I guess escape brings you back to the main page. And future, when I clicked it, took me somewhere completely else. And past took me somewhere else as well. And it wasn't following the list. But yeah, the usability of the website was very interesting. I'm going to breeze through this. As I say, it's all written down here. With no coherent headline or hero title to ascertain the website's purpose, apart from providing a list of dates and projects. You can see the structure in intercom, which makes it stand out due to its lack of symmetry, which I've already spoken about. I'm just going to move on to the quote. We believe that this approach is unexpressive in itself. It provides us with a format capable to express our work and spirit. We actually perceive our website as a compound from space-time configured in the most simplistic and rather sincere index grid. My second example is toiletpapermagazine.org. This is a quick video. I'm going to play the video back. Toilet Magazine, how would I describe, is a bizarre attack on the senses you are greeted with when first joining a page. An endless scrolling surreal experience would be one take. The use of vibrant imagery is a stark comparison to the first examples, which is of text. First examples. As you're bombarded with a crescendo of sound pop-ups and vivid imagery that attacks the senses in a brutalistic fashion. I'm going to quickly play the video. As you can see, you're just bombarded by imagery, sound, just advertising, flashing, and then when you scroll, it becomes hypnotic. But yeah, very, very brutalistic in its styling. There seems to be no structure. With no apparent structure apart from ever-present header, which in itself, as you can see here, is clearly represented, clean and nice layout, an indirect comparison to the landing page, an endless scrolling onslaught of imagery and advertising pop-ups and sound embellishes the brutalistic nature of design. However, far from being stripped back and subtle, it breaks the design rules by overloading the user's senses in a provocative, unnerving manner that screams emotion and chaos. My last example is this one here. It's from ChristinaMalcolora.com, and it's just a patchwork modular grid, so you can see the structure straight away using modular grid. But it's like a patchwork quilt of imagery. There's no text apart from this tiny little bar at the bottom, and each image you click on takes you on a journey through the image, but it doesn't have any text, no captions, nothing. So it leaves the story to the reader. With no text or captions, images, each click on this modular grid takes you on a journey of discovery. As you delve into each clickable image, you scroll through the various photos with no explanation and return to the modular grid for more discovery. This is what it looks like on a desktop screen. This is what it also looks like on a mobile screen, so it is responsive. However, I find pressing the different images on the tapestry, the modular grid down below, would be very difficult and would affect usability. Due to the amount of projects and because of the topic of website and stylism, I decided to break the pictures into different textures, creating a powerful impact for the user and some kind of mood board like they do in fashion. That was from the interview when Christina was asked why she has a brutalist website. Although beautifully crafted and structured, this website definitely breaks the rules of design by having no text or captions in its imagery. It's hard to understand the narrative, it's hard to navigate the website, but it is beautiful and it's a great journey. I recommend it. Anyway, these are my submissions and here's my references. Sorry if I went over time. Thank you.